Hey guys, Prime Collections here. Hopefully you guys are all doing well. This past weekend we had a couple reveals in terms of anime, Marvel, Star Wars, and in general a couple new lines releasing that look extremely cool. I'm going to go ahead and break those down, show you each one of those today and give you guys all the information, listed links that you guys may need to go ahead and acquire those. But let's get into it and let's look at these reveals in the world of Funko today. So first off, guys, we got our actual first look at the inbox at out of box glams for Toto and Einstein. This is the first two of an ASPCA wave that Funko is going to be doing for famous dogs in film and TV. As far as these both go, I think Einstein and Toto are both adorable. I think that these are great additions, and these are the first additions of these two. These will probably be coming soon as we finally have mold looks at these. So with that being said, I will be picking up both of these. I love dogs in general. Always been a dog guy. Just think that they're awesome, and these two would go great in my collection. I decided when I first saw the actual cartoon images for these that I would pick these up. So these two are a definite must cop for me. We also got our first look at a couple baseball related things that are going to be released if you are going to games. So if you are going to a San Francisco Giants game, I want to say it's on Star Wars Day coming up, which is September 4th, I want to say. They're going to be releasing a San Francisco Giants C3PO. It's going to be varianted in the colors of the San Francisco Giants. I love the sticker for this. I love the limited edition of this. The fact that you can only get it from the game, and in general, it looks awesome. I think if you're a Star Wars collector, you'll probably want this one. So if you are somebody who is looking to pick this up, make sure you have tickets for this game because these will be limited edition pieces, and otherwise you'll have to pay reseller prices on the secondary market, which I've talked about many times before. This next one I want to thank Funko Finders for posting on. This was a little bit early. We don't have an actual picture for this, but there is going to be a 4-pack pop album coming out soon that is going to feature Cartman, Kenny, Kyle, and Stan from their band that they made in South Park. I'm not going to mention the name right now, but if you've seen the episode, you know the name of the band. I think it's really cool if it's actually all four of them. That is going to be a really awesome album piece, and I look forward to actually seeing the glam shots of this when this one actually drops. And for the final thing that I was talking about in baseball related, kind of Marvel related, which will translate over to that after this, and that is if you are going to a Chicago White Sox game, they're going to be dropping on September 10th as part of a promotion is going to be a White Sox themed Black Panther variant. So it'll be in the colors of the White Sox. So if you're going to be going to that game, make sure you are there with your tickets because they will give you that if they have the supplies. So look forward to that one being available as well. And we definitely have a lot of Marvel things to talk about today that have been revealed. So let's get right into it. As you guys just saw, we had that Black Panther from the White Sox game. We then had an Abomination from She-Hulk make its appearance online. This is cool. This is going to be a character who is reoccurring in the She-Hulk TV series, played by, I can't remember the actor's name, but he's one of my favorite actors. Just can't remember his name right now. And I like the fact that we're getting an Abomination pop. I don't know if we've had one before, but this one's cool. I would like to see him a little bit more menacing and not in street clothes, but we'll go ahead and see if they release anything from that going forward. As well as the White Sox Black Panther, we also got a Black Panther comic cover. This is definitely one of the coolest comic covers they've ever done. I think they needed to do this a while ago, and the fact that this is now getting released is awesome to see. The comic book cover in general is awesome, stylish, feels very retro. I think the pop is amazing looking. It's definitely different than a lot of the other Black Panther molds we've seen, and I think this one is going to be very cool for you Marvel collectors. We also got to look at they're re-editioning the gingerbread pops from last year, and what they're doing with those is those are going to be in a 4-pack from Walmart. This is going to be the 4 main Avengers that you see whenever you think of the Avengers, and that is Captain America, Iron Man, Hulk, and Thor. They're going to be resent out into a 4-pack for Walmart that's going to be a glow in the dark for all 4 of these. I think that's cool if you didn't get these when they first initially launched. If you have the original common version of these, I don't know if you want to pick these up, but if you missed out on these last year, this gives you a chance to pick up 4 of them in a 4-pack, and they will all glow in the dark, so that's at least a cool little side bit there. As well as we got our look at some Marvel themed Christmas variants this year, as we got our first look at the first wave, or the only wave, for Guardians of the Galaxy, the holiday special. We got to look at 4 pops, and that was Star-Lord, Groot, Drax, and Mantis. And I think Mantis is the coolest. Her antennas are Christmas trees, so I thought that was awesome. We also got a closer look at Star-Lord and Groot. These are definitely better than the gingerbread ones we got last year, but I'm not really big on holiday themed Funko Pops, so for me these ones are probably going to be a pass. Plus Marvel's not really a line that I ultimately collect, so this one for me isn't really something I might enjoy. But if you are a person who does enjoy these holiday themed things, or in general Marvel, this will be something that you'll want to look out for coming this holiday season. We also got to look at some Target exclusives that came out the other day. Unfortunately, they did sell out. One was Shuri, and I want to say she's in a comic cover. The other one was Bullseye, the dog from Target. It's basically their mascot, and I think he's wearing a Spider-Man shirt. And then we have a Spider-Man in Oscorp outfit. This is definitely one of the best Spider-Man molds I've seen produced. I love the colors, the vibrant nature of his eyes, his suit. Everything really stands out extremely well, along with the details. So I thought this one was extremely well done. Unfortunately, Bullseye and Spider-Man did sell out, but I will list links for those down below in case they do come back. So if you do have a Target account, you can be notified about those. But that was basically all the Marvel reveals we had over the last couple days. So a couple things of note that I noticed that I wanted to bring up to you guys before we talk about the final reveals of the day. That is that we did have another NYCC leak go online, and that is Jimbo Jones inbox with a better look at the con sticker this year. I've always loved the NYCC con sticker. It looks really cool every time I see it, so to actually see it here live with the box glam is amazing. And as I said, guys, this is one of those things where I talked about we could see a lot of these come to fruition. We've already seen Clarabelle Cal, we've already seen Cell Second Form, and now we've seen Jimbo. So it looks like Mario Brothers may be spot on a lot of the leaks that we're going to get. So look for more leaks to be coming in the next few weeks. And if there are, I will share those with you guys here on this channel. And thank you to the people over on Instagram who I follow, like Diss Trackers, like Mario Brothers 612, Funko Finders, those kind of guys. They're constantly putting out content for us to enjoy and me be able to share with you guys here. As well as we got a little bit of information on a potential D23 release. Lucifer is going to be live, hopefully on the Funko shop on September 9th at 6 a.m. But if you miss out on that, it is going to be available over on Box Lunch. It is going to go live at a later date. It has been stated that it's going to go live 3 days later on September 12th at 9 a.m. So if you happen to miss out on this one on D23 launch day, don't worry. It is going to go live 3 days later at Box Lunch. So keep an eye out for that if you happen to miss this one. We also got to look at a new lineup, and that is a Sopranos line. We got 6 total reveals in this wave. The 4 commons that I could see here, and if I'm correct, I'm trying to remember names. The first common was Silvio Dante. The second common was Christopher Moltisanti. Third common was Tony Soprano, and the fourth common was Carmela Soprano. We got a Funko Shop exclusive Paulie Gualtieri, and then we've got an Amazon exclusive Tony Soprano with Duck. And if you remember in the show, Tony's fascination with ducks, I think this is an amazing pop. He's in his bathrobe. It's an iconic scene from the show, and I think these are great exclusives. And the final thing I wanted to touch on today, guys, is we got a couple things to look at and that have released in the terms of the anime world. The first thing we got was our first look at a GameStop exclusive glow-in-the-dark Mara Leona from Black Clover. I do not know when this one is going to go live, but I feel that this one will be popular. It's a glow-in-the-dark variant. It is a GameStop exclusive, and if you are a Black Clover fan, you'll probably want to pick this one up. I have never seen Black Clover, so I cannot give my input or my 2 cents on this, but I think it's a cool variant. I think it's a cool pop, and I think if this is an anime that you enjoy, you'll probably want to pick this one up. And two of the biggest things that I saw yesterday that I was extremely excited about to talk about today, and that I did order, and I'm going to list links from the place that I ordered from, and that is we got two new Naruto pops yesterday, both of them with chase variants. The first one, which was the underwhelming of the two chases, we got our first Killer Bee pop, which a lot of people have been wanting Killer Bee for a long time. Some were hoping that he would have his octopus tentacles behind him, where he's transforming into his Octopops form. That was extremely cool. The chase mold on this is a little bit underwhelming. It seems lately with these anime pops that they've wanted to do these lackluster chases, and this is no different. He's doing a pose where he's doing his, his rap, and then his chase form is he pulls out his book to basically write his raps. Now I understand this is iconic from the show, but as far as a chase variant, a 1 in 6 goes, this is definitely lackluster. This reminds me a lot of the Sergeant Major Johnson that they had from Halo, and I think the difference between the two of them was him having a cigar in his mouth. That's how this feels right here. It feels like they added an item to his character, and it feels like a lot of effort wasn't put in. So that was kind of disheartening. I did order two to try to get a chance at the chase, and I think Killer Bee is an awesome mold, and it's great to see this new character included in this Naruto lineup. The other one, which is really, really cool, is they had a young Kakashi mold that they showed off. And with this, there is a chase variant. There is a glow-in-the-dark regular variant. So both of these are going to glow in the dark in general. So that's cool to know that right when you purchase this. It's a AAA anime exclusive. The glow variant, which is the chase variant, is a different mold, looks a little bit more menacing, and I really, really dig it. I thought they did a great job on young Kakashi. Young Kakashi was a AAA anime exclusive. Killer Bee is an Entertainment Earth exclusive. So if you want to pick these up, look for these to probably go live at either Entertainment Earth or maybe potentially Chalice Collectibles down the line. We'll see what happens. But as you guys saw there, we had a lot of cool stuff happen to come out over the weekend, get shown off, potential leaks, new anime pops, and in general, a bunch of Marvel stuff. So this weekend had a bunch of stuff for everyone, every type of collector. If there's anything on this list here that you think that you're going to be picking up, go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. I'm very excited to have my Kakashi and my Killer Bee come in whenever those finally get released. According to Entertainment Earth's website, these are going to be in September and October, so I'll be looking for those when those finally eventually do release. But guys, out of everything that was shown off today, if it is possible to pre-order or get now, I will list each of the links for you guys down in the description box there, so you guys can go ahead and order these if you want to pick these up yourself. But yeah, guys, I was going to do it for everything that we saw over the weekend. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could please like the video and subscribe, that helps me out tremendously. If not, I completely get it. And as always, I will see you guys later.